Hello. Welcome back to Hollow Knight, to Dirtmouth specifically, adjacent to the Elder Bug to give perhaps too much information. Hey, good to see you again. So, we're holding an unfortunate amount of currency. Too much, one might say. Well, I've cleaned Sly out. Were you hoping to sneak a peek at my mountain of Geo? Well, it's mine now, and fairly traded. Yeah, that's fair, Sly. Hey, do you have anything on a personal note to say? Non-business related? Yeah. Pockets feeling empty. If you need some more Geo, take a trip into the ruins below us and hunt around. I have too much, Sly. That's the whole problem here. Have you not been paying attention? Just take care not to fall into a haze. I won't be coming down to rescue you. Not when I have a mountain of Geo here myself, and all of it fairly traded. Beretta is not upon the bench. Let's see if she's napping. Let's be a creep. Yeah, I don't want to be a creep. Never mind. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what to do about the massive amount of currency I possess. We could go give it to Millibell and see what happens. Maybe nothing good. Maybe it's perfectly as advertised and she'll take good care of it for us, but maybe nothing good. There's only one way to find out. I have so much. I don't want to lose it in what will probably be a pass at the second instance of Hornet, as I would very, very much like to breach deeper into Kingdom's Edge, or further away from the center of the kingdom. I'm not exactly sure how it works. Hello there, so nice to see you guys. Good afternoon. Welcome to the party. Hey, Millibell. What's happening? Oh, I'm so keen to do some banking. Here, take all of it. Take all of it and run, you vicious thief. Oh, there's no proof of that. 2,300. You enjoy yourself, Millibell. Oh, it hurts. It hurts me. Goodbye, then. Stay safe. Alright. Quick peek back, just to make sure you're taking good care of it. Hey, you taking good care of it, Millibell? I'm still so keen to do some banking, yes. I don't know why I've become so distrustful of Millibell. I'm sure she's just a nice old lady. Nothing to worry about. So, now that we have almost nothing left in our pockets, a mere 40 Geo, how do I get back to Kingdom's Edge? There is not a fast travel station there directly. We can go from Ancient Basin. We can probably go under King's Station. I'm assuming that's the quickest. And then up to that bench there. Let's do that. Woo! Hey, buddy. What are you grunting about? Why are you so grunty? King's Station. From queens to kings, we ascend. Just in a card sense, I suppose. Seniority of cards. I don't really know the royalty well enough to make such personal distinctions. The royalty of Hollow Nest. Alright, onto the wall we go. Aw, had to make a fool out of me one last time before you perished, did you? Well, it worked. I feel a right fool. Thank you, birds. Nice to see you. Alright, so I think I have to go up a little bit. Do I not have a compass equipped? Well, that could be a problem. That could be a small problem, but I think I know the way. We'll just heave-ho under the acid wall, and we'll be fine. There's platforming is going extremely well. I don't want you to take this as a sign of my competence going forward. No, this is all just pure luck. Pure luck. Alright, do I go that way? Yes. Hip. Let me catch up with the chat here. So sorry. Ooh, dancing. Oh, all the little guys are dancing. I love it. Sick beat. Oh, thank you. Twitch, what are you even doing to me? Little protagonist of this game is so cute, and they must make plushies. I agree. He wants a little head scritch. Meet his needs. I don't know how. Scritch? Scritch, scritch on the lamppost. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, scritch it. That's the stuff. You've earned it, little guy. You've earned it for being so darn cute. So stinking adorable. Alright, so straight across again, and then up to the bench. And we'll have to decide which... Who? Ah, you got me. We'll have to decide which charms we want to try. Against second phase Hornet and her devastating quickness. Oh my good God, she is quick. Perfection. So nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Charms. Not the map, but the charms. So right now I've got Thorns of Agony and Spore Shroom. She's so quick, I don't think she's going to hang around for the Spore Shroom. Thorns of Agony might help me. One thing I would like to try that I have not yet is this Quick Slash, though it's a little bit expensive. I would have to drop Mark of Pride and go for perhaps Long Nail, were we to do that. I hate not having Mark of Pride. It's my very favorite. I like to be at a great distance from my foes so that I don't have to sniff them. But I'm sure Hornet has been taking good care of her hygiene, so let's try this. Whee! Alright. I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you, Thumb, and also, dear viewer. This is gonna be a while. I'm under no false assumption otherwise. I'm definitely gonna get it first try. No, it's gonna be a while. It's so windy down here. I take that as a physical representation of Hornet's rage towards me. Hey! Oh, immediately. You've immediately taken over the fight. She's just devastating. Ow, ow. It hurts me so bad. Ha ha. That was incredibly lucky. I'm just gonna try to overwhelm her with speed. It's my only plan. Alright, she staggered briefly. Eh? I've gotta be less hesitant to chase her. Because I need to be very close to get any hits in whatsoever. Oh, I shouldn't have stood around there. My own advice to myself ruined it for us. So she is just so quick. It's like fighting a wasp's nest. And I've stolen all of the honey. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Wasp honey. That's why they call her Hornet. I finally get it. Yes. Oh, hey, I didn't even see you there. Sorry to surprise myself. I'm back. It's me, Honey Bear. Alright, if I could just, like, think about 6 times quicker than I'm thinking, that would help. I would be able to best the fight if I could only think quicker. She always counters when she parries me there. I need to keep that in mind. And there's that counter. Doing her little spool of yarn thingy might be about my best opportunity to heal that I have. Now I have no soul with which to heal. So we have upgraded our nail since last we fought her. It could be a little bit easier this time. Having said that, I just don't know how to stay alive. I genuinely don't. While I'm near the bench, let me see if there's anything I can do to boost my defenses here. It's going to be pretty important. I would desperately like to have Soul Catcher, but also have the 2 notches for something like... oh, I don't know. Shaman Stone? Maybe she's weak to ranged attacks. We haven't really tried much of that. Grub Song. Gain soul when taking damage. Now that might help. That might help. Yes, parrying and countering is so hard in any game. I ignore it whenever possible. Me too. I'm not in for that sort of thing. I'm the kind of person who likes to sneak up while you're unawares, having a sandwich or a little nap, and just stab you in the throat and run. I don't want to go through all this tussling. But tussling? No. I do need something to increase the length. Long nail is probably my most fiscally efficient thing. However, I do not know if I can deal without Soul Catcher. It's rough. It's so rough. We could also do a little bit of baby action. Some baby action sure would be nice. Let's drop Soul Catcher. Though that's probably going to be a hideous mistake. And I'm also going to do Thorns of Agony. Hooray. This is just a weird deployment. I'm not sure if this will serve us. But I want to see how the babies act against Hornet. What a weird sentence that is to say aloud. And not be completely out of my mind. Well, we're not sure. The jury, they're still out. Down, boy. At least it's a quick way back. I do appreciate that, and there's no enemies between us and her. I'm sure they've done that intentionally, because by this point in the game, they're just slapping you in the face with Hornets, so I know what they're doing. Oh, I wish I'd jumped higher. I wish I'd done the double jump. Did she just kill my baby with her needle? Her ranged needle attack. Yeah, Thorns of Agony isn't very helpful because she's almost always out of range by the time it would hit her. Oh, I gotta double jump. I gotta double jump during those. Alright, quick heal. That was a very early stagger, it seemed. Okay, Get rid of those bad, nasty spikes. Ouch! She knew exactly where my buns were going to be. And she is a professional piercer. Okay, that wasn't bad. Actually, the babies performed quite well. They seemed to assist in staggering her quite early. I don't know if Thorns of Agony is touching her much, because she's just slashing me good, and then she's out of range before you know it. But we'll see. Pre-apology if I fall asleep while watching. Absolutely nothing to apologize for. Not at all. It is so nice to see you guys. Scrolling, so sorry. Welcome! Nice to see you there. You love parrying in Dark Souls 1. But usually in games I tend to do other stuff too. Oh yeah. I don't want to give you an opportunity to attack me and then have to time it perfectly. No. Oh, you should already be dead by now. I must be better at parrying. One day, when I'm in the retirement home, I'll just sit around parrying all the time. It'll be fine. How do you damage me with your feet? Don't we have the same kind of feet, generally? Alright, off to an early death. Ooh, just out of range. walked right into it. Man, I really miss that mark of pride. I think I might need to figure out a scheme that includes it. Ah, she can parry my babies. That staggered her right nice, and I didn't have to do anything at all. Oh, so many. Why so many spikes? Oh, so many spikes. Goodness me. Take pity on me, I beg of you, Hornet. Aww. I don't know how I survived as long as I did, genuinely. Professionally piercing my babies like a toddler at Claire's. That's my new favorite sentence. Oh, goodness. Also, don't take your toddler to Claire's. Just as a side note. But goodness, that tickles me deep. Alright, down we go again. I really should rethink this with a mark of pride themed thing, perhaps before we rush back down. We have our soul back in our body. Let me see what we can conjure up here. Because I need that range. I'm too scared of her. Genuinely. I do wish, and this is a little bit dark of me, but I do wish in a pinch you could consume your own babies to restore a life. Is that too much to ask? Is that physically impossible? I'd love to consume my own babies to restore a life. I do want Quick Slash, but it's really Glowing Womb that I need under these circumstances. Let me see here. If I had that and Mark of Pride, I would have 2 notches remaining. And it would either have to be Soul Catcher or... what's the other one that gives me something? I don't think Thorns of Agony is doing much. What's the one I was just thinking of, but now has left my brain entirely? Spore Shroom I don't think is going to help. Lifeblood? Just some extra health? I mean, that would be great. That would be great. This would help us at the very moment before death, which it feels like we're constantly resting on the precipice of, so maybe that would be good. We could also just do like Sprint Master and Grub Song, because I will be taking a lot of damage. That's definitely going to happen. Let's try a little quickness. See if that gets us anything. And if neither of those are helpful, we'll go back to just having Soul Catcher, because I need as many babies around me as possible, and that will help. I'm sure that's what we'll end up doing, but here we go. Giving it a little experimental try. Thank you for bearing with me here. I would very much like to get beyond this little obstacle of ours, purely because last time I beat Hornet, I got a very, very important upgrade, and I kind of feel like it's going to be the same sitch. You are kicking my ass. I don't know if you know this. My ass? The kicking of it? Mark of Pride is very helpful, especially for pogoing. Except when she's so good at parry. But good. You stay staggered. I'll be over here, cowering in the corner. It's really unfair of me to make my babies do all the work here, but that's exactly what I'm doing. Yikes. Oh, just far enough to pierce me right in the good artery there. Alright, let's try this. Though I also want that. There's no way. There's no way to have both. So we're just gonna do it based on my hits. Okay, Remove? I need to be sitting. There we go. I was like, why aren't they removing? Going back to Soul Catcher. We got Mark of Pride, Glowing Womb. Okay. We'll dial it in. Dial it in one of these times. It's really just a matter of the amount of deaths before I get lucky, so let's barrel on through them. You know, I should also be thinking about getting better at the fight, but no! It's just a quantity over everything else. Also, don't take off one of your lives on the way down like a fool. Eh. Perfectly timed. I mean, bravo you. Shouldn't have missed that pogo attempt. Just quick heal? What do you say? Yeah, quick heal. That's the stuff. She made me pay for it. Ooh! Very close to her yarn. Don't have enough soul. That was my opportunity. Wasted. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, genuinely. It does seem like I take so much damage so often that having Grub Song as part of the rotation would be slightly necessary. If I could just be taking a little less damage, maybe that wouldn't be the case. Wasn't there also... Yeah, there is like that cocoon above me. I'd have to go all the way around for it, but if we're absolutely desperate for some extra health, we could do that every time. And I feel like we're going to be that desperate pretty soon. Keep it in mind. In we go. Yep, I don't think I've got a single hit in on her yet. And she has been performing admirably. Gotta stop jumping when she does that. Parry counter. I just need to dash away. Aww. She backed up right into me. Oh, landed on her. I'm sorry, Hornet. That's no way to treat a friend. Alright. So for a little extra health, let's go this way. Try to get past the spikes again. That's going to be an interesting scenario. Will he get past the spikes again? Find out tonight at 11. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Stop it. Stop shooting me. How do you have so much health? I thought I upgraded my nails specifically so that this wouldn't happen. Alright, out the door and then up, I'm assuming. Somewhere this way. Well, you are making it hard. You are making it hard for me to ascend. Much like the meditative techniques of Mickey Rourke, you're making it very hard for me to ascend. I'm sorry, Mickey Rourke. There was no reason for me to drag you into this. Aw, there's his little bottom. I shouldn't. Alright, we're going down. Ha! Okay, where? I don't have a compass. I'll never know. It is a pretty far to the right. So whatever it is should be a longer hallway than I'm seemingly looking for. But I see no such hallway. This is a very far way to climb. There's the butterfly, yes. That's a good sign of what I'm searching for. So, I don't think this is going to be worthwhile every time. It's too long of a journey. But it would give me at least 2, is there a third? Yes, at least 3 additional lives, which might make all the difference in the world. However, I've lost 3 lives just trying to get up here. And what remains of my soul power. We'll be quick to get back down. I mean, that's a small bonus. Though not quick enough. Hello, Acid. Nice to see you. So, I need to work my soul back up. Something like this might help if I wait till we're on the return trip to deplete it. Well, there goes my extra. Oh well. So yeah, I don't think that's going to be a great strategy going forward. Watch out for spikes. Ouch. And I still can't see where I'm standing. It's further this way, though. I'm just gonna have to rest at the bench and destroy all my extra life progress. But oh well, it was worth a look. If it was easier to get there, that would have been a nice accessory to murder. Never mind it. Back to the hornet's nest. The only thing that does genuinely help quite a bit here is Mark of Pride and Glowing Womb. Though the more I say the name of that charm, the creepier I feel. I'm just gonna hide up here. You do what you need to do. It's fine. Staggered. Just dash, don't jump. Don't get close. Okay, try to heal. Didn't have time for it. Oh, she led me right into her merry trap. Heal, heal. My babies do unstagger her a little quicker than I might wish. Was I in charge? Okay. I didn't even see you coming that time. I was staring at your spikes. Oh. Did not have the soul power to heal. Well, we stayed alive for a touch that time. Just a touch. You ran a small D&D heist on Friday with a couple people, and it was a blast just to play with no real strong ties to everything else. That would be very nice if it was like a one-shot. I need to join you for one of those. I know you invited me specifically to that heist, and like a monster, I declined. But I would very much like to do a one-shot D&D thing sometime. That sounds fun. Okay, anything I can do to give myself a little edge here? The only thing I'm thinking is that we're one mask shard away from another life. That might help a little. I don't know where to get another one. We have some untaken paths to explore, and then getting that grub map from the collector has made it perhaps a little easier to find places where I have not yet explored. One of them being, I think there was an acid pool just at the leftmost base of Kingdom's Edge down there. We could drop to the very bottom and try to see what's in there. Just real quick, break up the monotony of things. I guess I might want my compass equipped while we're doing an exploratory measure, just in case. But on the off chance there's a lucky, mask fragment down there, it sure would be nice. Wayward compass, and let's do... oh, I don't know. Grub song. Sure. Okay. Dropping down to the base. Not that kind of bass. Never mind, I thought better of it. Ah, you still got me. You still got me for my sins. I mean, it's perfectly fair. I have every right. I don't think this is the right way. Off screen, ha! Try to spit on me here, you such and such. Okay, so we gotta go one more out into the deeper basin. I guess we have to go through the acid for that. Spent so long avoiding acid, it's still a little counterintuitive to me. Down we go. Oh, hi, sorry. Sorry about that. Hey, Cornifer. Nice to hear your jovial little hum. I love that little bubble of protection around him. It's so cute. Alright, so I seem to remember there being acid here. Yes, that's where we're trying to get to. Just see if there might be a little upgrade. Honeybees! Oh goodness, no. Oh god, anything but the bees! It's a little strange. If there's a way past the acid over here, let me take a quick look before we drop into bee territory. Nope, not that way. Maybe later. Quick check here for crunchy ground. I guess it's not really a secret. I thought, aha, there's a chamber beyond these walls. It's just, you know, part of the entranceway where we came in originally. That's fine. Always looking for secrets where there are none. And not looking for secrets where there are. It's a sort of technique I use. Down we go. It's bee territory. I feel like I don't belong down here. I feel like this is a safe place for the bees, and I should have nothing to do with it. Love that mark of pride. Hey, baby. Baby? It's a bee joke. Never mind. You'll get it when you're older. You'll get it when you're older. Okay. There's definitely another chamber over there. However, seemingly no secret walls. Strange. Strange that. Just on the off chance, do a desolate dive. Did nothing for me. Okay. We must have to find another way through there. We did get the one baby marked on the map. There is another off to the side there. I'm not sure how we would pull that off. Really not the way to phrase it. I'd like to apologize to the baby. We're getting closer to 500 essence, which should be our next seer upgrade level. Just through sheer luck with random enemies. So I'm going about halfway up again. Whoa-ho. Cornifer's gentle hums, how they soothe me. Cornifer's gentle buns, how they thrill me so. Hello, sir. So, that was not an upgrade, or a mask fragment, or anything of the sort. And there's really nothing to rescue in terms of my soul. I wonder if we should check for boons elsewhere. I kind of think that that one below me, like 3 levels down, is a shade gate, but I don't entirely remember. We would not be able to pass it if so, and I don't quite know if we've been all the way to the top. While we're in here, let's try to get all the way to the top. It may be another shade gate, and I'll be hideously disappointed if so, but worth a shot. Wow, that really damaged my progress. Good job, sir. You're an admirable guard dog. So I gotta go out the door somewhere up in here. To the left, if memory serves, and according to the map also, having nothing to do with my memory. Yes, let's go up from here. I don't believe I've ever risen to the very tippy top here. And if I could just find a single fragment, we'd have a whole nother life to work with. Is this the one? Looks like it. Perfect. Alright. Do your worst, game. No, please. I don't know why I said that. Please make it easy on me. Fantastic. Aw, you're one of my least favorite things in the world. A king's idol. That is lucrative, but ultimately unhelpful right now. Thank you, secret passage. Quick heal. Ooh, he really chased me there. It was like a Keanu Reeves movie. Though I don't know which one, or why that would be an apt example. Just seemed right. Okay. You can't jump on me up here, can you? Well, I can certainly try. Up we go. You'll gladly drag me along any time for a one-shot. Oh, that is so kind. Tropical Sour Patch Kids. I don't believe I've seen those. Are they the good kind of tropical, or is it just mostly citrus? No offense to citrus. You're doing an admirable job fighting scurvy on the high seas. It's just I would love a little pina colada action if it's not too much trouble. Lemon, lime, orange. It's like, yeah, it's technically tropical, but it's not what I wanted. I know I'm greedy. I'm sorry. Well, this doesn't look like the place to be. Hey, can I free you from this torment? Little fool. Is that your name, or am I just thinking up playground insults now? Aha! Another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Thank you. Thank you for warning me. All one has to do is place their mark upon their trial board of choice, and blow! The arena gates will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, of course, but I'm sure a skilled combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Yeah, unless Millie Bell has stolen it from me, I have. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. It's run. There is a warrior's pit just below here, where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt I am a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size, name, or my current, constraint. The Colosseum, sure, beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Do pardon. Make a contribution, and you can enter the trial of the warrior. Pay to open it? Well, yeah, sure. That's fine. As long as I don't have to go in right now, I'd gladly pay to get rid of the Geo. Oh, very well, then. A new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Why did you say it like that? Why did you say spectacular? You tell me, or I'll never cut you down. Okay, do you have any thoughts? Lord Fool, give me another chance. I'll prove my strength to you. Sounds a little kinky. Okie dokie. So is this the pit of resting? The grand resting pit? Oh, this looks intense. Shivery. I don't know what's going on down here. Okay. Hey everybody, it's me. The latest combatant. Deadly warrior? Anyone paying attention? No, they're all taking a snooze. Oh, hey buddy. How's you? Tiso, that's right, I forgot his name. Hail one, you found it too, then, this perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle. Just taking a moment to rest first. I'm definitely not fearful and cowardly, and no, just taking a moment to rest. Catch the old breath, you know. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after. Did I ever tell you I'm into sadomasochism? Never mind. You think this shell defensive arm? Well, I'll give you fair warning. It conceals a deadly surprise. It's getting a little too kinky for me. Pray you never find out what it is. Definitely do. I'll crush them all. Oh, and you. You'll see me at my deadly best. You'll crush them all and me, or you'll crush them all and you'll see me at my deadly best. Because that could either be a threat or sort of a welcome spectatorship. Who knows? What's up here? I hope it's not the Colosseum itself. It is, isn't it? Oh good, it's just for the spectatorship. There is so much blood being spilled. It's in my mouth. Oh, it got so high up. Oh God. Well, that looks like fun. Alright, so we have a new bench. We have the Colosseum of Fools marked on our map. Fantastic. And we have paid to open the first of what appears to be 3 trials. There is a secret room of dark ritualistic power deep beneath. And I must need to activate the totem before I can get in there, which is fine and dandy. I'll be back. Thank you for the tour. Sure this isn't a person while I'm here. It's like it used to be, with 3 eye sockets at least. No longer a person. Quick check up here. Seemingly nothing. Alright. Onward ho. What did you call me? Does this elevator go all the way up here? That would be a very tall elevator if so. Eh? Eh? Nice. Just barely make it. But there really doesn't seem to be a point to all my energetic calisthenics. We're sliding down the shaft. Oops, I should rephrase that. And we're into the City of Tears. Nice. I made it quite far down. How would you go all the way up to the resting grounds from here? Well, fair enough. Pretty straightforward, really. Right up to the resting grounds. I still don't have quite enough essence to make that worthwhile. Let's see if we can now stop this at the Colosseum. If it just bypasses it to the resting grounds. Yeah. That seemed to be what I remember it doing. Strange. I guess I have to climb all the way back up then? Hopefully it will allow me to do so just along this inner wall, instead of having to go the long way around with enemies. Hey, oh, ah. Almost got there. Okay, never mind, we'll try the other side. There. That's just a platform, not a passage. Yes. Double checking. So while we can't ride the elevator up, we can at least leap across the gap. And make it without too much difficulty. Definitely fewer enemies this way. Alright. So, well worth the jaunt up here. I'm wondering if I'm missing some other things in this upper Spitty Fly area. The area of upper Spitty Fly. Let's give a quick check to the right-hand wall while we're passing through. Sorry. Excuse me. I just want to... Yeah, excuse me. Sorry. That hurt me deeply. All right. Good job as the library monster in this week's NSP. Why, thank you very much. So kind of you to listen. I forget quite what I did for that. Beyond my typical brand of, haha, it's me, I'm the library monster. I'm very glad you caught it. Does seem to be a little passage up there. Don't think it would ever be quite reachable with my current skill set. But it's probably just where the bodies from the Colosseum are dropping down. One would assume. Yep. Please let me out. Let me out away from the Spitty Fly. Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna take the whole cornucopia. There you go. Enjoy your well-deserved death and leave me alone. Alright, nothing there. Naught but a humble lobster tail on this platform. One would expect there to be some sort of restorative hot spring, just about here, just right there. But one would be wrong, apparently. It's so slippery. Ah, the bug carapaces. I cannot get a toehold. Alright, so that's fairly well explored now. Good. We just had that little bit left over. I do wonder if I'm missing anything at the very top of this area. Is he ever going to return back to the Hornet fight? I can hear you asking. No. No, definitely not. So many Spitty dudes. Yikes. Well, that's fair. Alright, we did not retrieve my souls, and I'm synced to this bench. But that's fine and dandy. So we can check up there. This must be the dumping the bodies pit, right above where we were curious. So many shrieks and screams. This must be what it felt like to be Ringo Starr. Probably to this day. They're chasing me everywhere. I feel just like Ringo. I don't think there was anything off this way. A quick double check. I don't quite recall. Was there? I think it was just that king's idol, wasn't it? Yeah, because that was a secret passage. Understood. Down we go. Gently. Gently! Perfect. Hello, me. Well, it appears to be another... We're not gonna put your soul where we said we would on the map. Situation. It must be lower down? Not sure. Alright, try not to lose those. Try to find your soul. I guess I was pretty high when I died. Though that's a bit incriminating to say out loud. Let's try raising ourselves up. I am still curious about the very tippy top too. However, I might want to take out some of the spitty dudes on the way by. Oh, they're so devastating en masse. Well, there went all my extra health already. You could try not getting hit by one, just once, just to see what it's like. Heal up. Good, good. All right. There you are, silly boots. Get back inside of me. Oh yeah, Bardoon was up here, wasn't he? That's who I'm forgetting about. Our dear friend, Ticklebottom. It's nice to see you again. Be on your way then. It's rest I'll return to, though in these times sleep oft proves uneasy due to you constantly tickling my bottom. I understand, and I'm sorry. Tickling your Bardoon. Okay, so we have been to the tippy top of that. A dear friend awaits us. No sense in going back in here until I've rested at a bench, I'm sure, but let's take a quick peek. Yep, not back yet. Then we'll heal up and finally descend back to the Hornet's nest. Thank you for humoring me. Just a touch of variety between the endless deaths. I will want to make sure I sink to this bench again, lest I return all the way to the Colosseum. Come here! Ah! Really hoped that would be the last hit. There. Back to full. Man, I always do that just a touch early, to the point where it completely ruins it. But that's what this bench is for. Okay. Here. So, I have my compass equipped, probably don't need it. Grub song, yes. Let's stick with that, although I also want the glowing I want the glowing. How many do I have now? 5, 6, 7, 8. 24? Do I have enough to go back to the charm merchant? I maybe do, and one more notch sure would help me out here. I'm so sorry. I know I promised we'd head back, so let's do that first. But then once we die, and die we will, let me try to race back to the charm merchant very briefly. I guess King's Station is still our closest. A bit of a walk, but we'll get there. He's just trying to delay it so he doesn't have to fight Hornet again. Yeah, proudly. I also did not equip anything. I exited out of the charm screen, and, well, here we are. So I had like one notch free for no reason. We do not have any babies to help us stagger her. Should have jumped. Should have left it and jumped. Aw, good job. Good job, Hornet. Alright, let's try to do one more Charm Notch rescue, and then we will return. I promise. Back down this way. Now, I don't have a compass again, but it hardly matters. I think we know which way we're going. Not down here. No. No, not down here. There we go. Alright, slipping back onto the acid. Into the main room. Descend to the left. 2 hops this time. Ouch. Ouch. Let's try to stop doing that, huh? Maybe get out of the splish-splashy pool and try to actually avoid them. Thank you. Under we go. Into King's. Rest at this bench. It's probably Forgotten Crossroads. Stag Station closest. Thank you, bench. Hey, buddy. Forgotten Crossroads. Was that a Cha-Cha Slide reference? You bet your sweet ass it was. Pardon me. Okay, I am going to need money, is the small problem. Money to, buy the actual charm notch. It's like 2,500, so let's return to Queen Station. I'm sure it's not going to be a hideous disappointment. No. I'm sure she'll be there, with bells on, ready for me to withdraw. Up we go. Oh, Millie Bell. I have need of all those funds I've been... You're gone. Yep. What? I wish I'd tried that sooner. Okay. Okay, Millie Bell. Where'd ya... The sign isn't even real? Even the sign, Millie Bell? So somewhere there's a delightful old lady who sounds like Robin Williams. Who has all my money. And she is gone without a trace. She is tracelessly gone. If I was Millie Bell, and I had taken someone's mass of money, I would probably go to the nailsmith, but she probably doesn't have any pale ore, since she's just a thief and not a glorious hero like I am. So she's gone to the pleasure house. Clearly. She's spending her hard-earned cash in the pleasure house. I have no idea. Maybe a trip to the Queen's Gardens? It may be that she's just gone and I'm never getting my money back at all. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna need a hug, last stag. I've been mugged. So let's go to King's Station. I mean, maybe she genuinely is in the pleasure house. Let's go look. Maybe she's just that sort of person. How do I get there? About 2 blocks over, and then rise to the occasion, as the pleasure house demands. I think it was somewhere around here. Eh? Nope, not that one. Was it higher? Don't really see anything up there. There's one. The hot springs, beckoning, beckoning, just beyond the bars. Outside the sky waits, beckoning, beckoning. Pleasure house. What delights we have in store for you. Millie Bell! I knew it. You were spending my hard-earned cash on your sick debaucheries. Stop sweating. You're overfilling the hot spring with your tears. How dare you? So, do I hit the old woman? That seems very inappropriate. I don't want to hit the old woman. Can I just speak with you? Hey.
Oh, hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but I've spent it on high-risk blackjack bets and expensive call boys. It's gone. It's all spent. The cost of running a bank can be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account, you know.
Her name is now Millie Bell, the thief. I love it.
Perfectly legitimate, of course, just part of the whole banking deal. Please don't strike me. But, thank you so much for visiting me, and run along now, won't you? If you'll allow me some privacy, I need to towel off my backside. I'll be done here soon, and then you can have the spa all to yourself without me tears and sweat.
I say no. I say no.
No hard feelings, okay?
There are hard feelings. You don't understand. We're in the pleasure house. It's nothing but hard feelings. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Millie Bell. How about your thoughts? Let me wrestle those from your mind. Creepy little thing. Okay, now I'm going to hit you without any remorse. Call me a creepy little thing in your own mind, in the privacy of your own thoughts, which I have now violated with my supernatural dream nail? How dare you? This just feels wrong. It really does. Here we go. Give me my money, Millie Bell. Now she's gone. She's gone forever. I got very little money back. Maybe she's in here? Nope. Millie Bell, give me my money. Now we're talking. This is a forceful extortion. I am definitely going to go on a watch list for this sort of behavior. Just keep kicking her around the hot spring until she stops bursting with coins. It feels wrong, but it also feels, oh, so right. Deep in the pleasure house. I wish I had geomagnetics equipped. I guess there is a bench right here. There's nothing stopping me. Get back in your shell. I didn't say you could leave. I guess the fact that I made her have Mrs. Doubtfire's voice was sort of appropriate the entire time, because she's disguising herself as a dear old lady. All worked together thematically. So I had like 3,000, I think. We must be getting close. This poor old woman. I do apologize for this, Millie Bell. It's just I'm greedy for charm notches, you see. Almost up to 3,000. More than 3,000. Interesting. I mean, maybe she's been stealing from other people too. But now that means I am. And I'm even worse than she is, because she just used trickery and coercion, but I've been using physical force to extort her funds. And quite a bit of it, actually. A large amount of physical force. And I also brainwashed her with my dream nail into betraying her deepest thoughts. I am a monster. This game makes you do things. I mean, I did them. It's not the game's fault. It's kind of the game's fault. 4,000, goodness. I mean, maybe I should just let her keep the rest? I've gotten more than my fair share back by now. This is extensive. Extensive thievery. At least she's not dying. I was worried you were just going to have to murder the poor old dear. What am I going to do with all this money, though, if there's no actual real bank? What do you want me to do with all this money, Millie Bell? You know, I could have been doing this the entire time, and I wouldn't have to worry about her. Oh, are you finally done? Are you done, Millie Bell? Sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, I'll be right back to speak with you about what just occurred. Maybe we could exchange some pleasantries and part as friends. No? Well then get back in your... I humbly apologize. I cast my gaze downward in shame. Shame, Millie Bell. So you enjoy the pleasure house and your extensive list of call boys. I will, race off to the charm merchant and see if I do in fact have 24. Well, let's never speak of this again. I think I did get much, much more than I put into her back in the end, so she's either been extorting other folks, or she just had a sizable nest egg, which I've now robbed. Like an absolute villain. Back to King's Station! My villainy propelling me ever onward. That's those little lines that are coming out the back. That's the villainy. Whew. Whew. Sync to that. Don't want to peer back in the pleasure house, interrupting Millie Bell's hot spring time. Forgotten Crossroads. What a shame. Sure, why not? Alright. Out this way. Over the gentle folk. Towards the tram. And down, ever down. Down until you wouldn't believe you could go any further down. And then go down a little further. To the charm merchant. And her happy little tickle hands of cheek slapping. Ooh, here she goes. Oh! 25 charms, not 24. Darn, so we need one more. I don't know why I had it in my head as 24. And it's not even as expensive as I thought. I thought it was 2,500 for the next one. It's 14. So, I have so much money now. It does appear as though there's a grub just above the tram station. We should probably try to find that. Let me sink to this one, in case the worst should happen. We'll head towards the grub, see if we might be able to get lucky and find a charm lying around somewhere. I wish the collector also had a charm map, as he was ever so charming, with his tee-hee-hoy-hoys. He was like a Dark Souls merchant, but if anything, perhaps a little crazier. I didn't know that was possible. Alright, must be this way. Oh, baby! This looks like a rough go. A rough pogoing sort of situation. Unless we can just... Huh? Could we just... Huh? It's so slippery and my double jump doesn't quite... Just doesn't quite. Okay. Let's try this then. Oh! I think we can make it. It's tight. I think we can make it. If only I had jumped when I was supposed to. Eh? Yes, hello baby. I'm so glad I didn't have to pogo that. Get out of here. Alright. Where would I find a charm? Let me check something real quick. Before we get too much further away from the charm merchant, I will leave myself in a gloriously backlit environment. And I'm just gonna see if there's like an unclaimed charms department. Is that a thing? Let's check the map. I was already on the map. Alright. I just need one. Any one. The closest one. But I'm sure this is not the way to go about it. And I've been taken to an Etsy page for Hollow Knight charms. That's not exactly what I had in... Okay. I've definitely got these. I don't want to spoil new charms for myself. I just want to know very basic locations. Alright, let's try this. I'm so sorry to spoil it for myself, but we'll go back to this, stag station. Oh, I have to get back in the chat with you. I just dropped my phone like a bag of hot garbage. That's no way to treat my friends. I'm so sorry. Back we go. There. Hey. Oh, you guys are so cute in the chat. Oh, look at you. In. Let's pretend that little middle bit never happened. Sink back to this. I am going to the resting grounds. That's all I want in the world. We will drop to the bottom of it. Give it a little pinch. Consensuous. Consensuous? That makes it sound a lot sexier, but I don't think that's the right word. It was consensuous, Your Honor. He's one of those two lives at a time, folks. Good for him. Definitely got that, but we did not break past here. I see. I see now. There was one... Oh, spikes. There was one marked on the map just beyond here that I did not recognize the name of. So many spikes. And I think we'll be able to pilfer it right quick. Healing up just in case. Oh, so much. I really want you to work for this one. Oh, you're back there. Hey, buddy. Hey, sweet buddy of mine. No, that's a mistake. Oh, how do I cancel it? Oh, how do I cancel it? Worked out well for everybody. I can't believe it. Alright, thank you for the Wanderer's Journal. Let's try up here. That's the one. Fantastic. Soul Eater. What does this do? 4 notches. A forgotten shaman artifact used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. So I can drop this like, again, a bag of hot garbage. And if I have the notches for it, totally use that. Hooray, hooray. That might also go well with the baby spawning situation. So, I'm hoping that might be 25. Look at his gorgeous shell that we're inside of. Oh, I love it. Is there another secret passage back here? No, just more shell. Alright, so we just have to avoid the spikes on the way out. Wish I could grab those, but never mind. Never you mind. And we're out. We're free. We're never speaking of this again. Good, good. Alright, back to the Forgotten Crossroads. So sorry to cheat a little there. I never intend to. But we're in such a bind. With my desire, nay lust, for more notches. To the Forgotten Crossroads, good man! Oh, it actually looked like I was speaking for that ghost in the upper right corner. Alright, sync to that. Must have activated a bit of our resting grounds map. I'm always so curious. Yes, we can now see all the way to the snail shell. That's so nice. Okay. Up and around again. Oh no! Please, sir. I want some less. And down we go. Through the boss chamber, down to the charm merchant, cheeks a-slapping, ooh, and the charm notch. Lovely. Oh, my blessing. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40, I will gladly sell it to you. You need 15 more. Okay, I would love your blessing. Frankly, that would make me... super happy. Oh, just super happy. Alright, so that way goes to the resting grounds. I don't wish to do that. Is there anyone else I could spend some of this ungodly amount of geo at? There's so much of it, and there's no real bank. And I've been extorting the pleasure house day and night. Day in, day out. The nighttime, too. I guess that's the out. But we do have another notch. I should rest at the next bench. I should have checked it right there near the jar merchant, but I'll head for the next bench and we can see what that allows us to do. The only problem is that I almost certainly shouldn't be fighting Hornet with 4,000 on my person. So what do I do with that much geo at this point in the game? Let's go back to King's Station. I wish I had enough pale ore to pay for a nailsmith upgrade, but we just got one. I'm being greedy. We'll sit on this bench. Alright, so I have 2 extra notches now. If I drop these and activate this one, I still have 1 left. Which should probably be Grub Song if I'm fighting Hornet. It is nice because we can guarantee that your geo will be outside of the Hornet arena and there are no enemies en route to make it a danger, so it's like we're not really risking anything to return to Hornet at this point. And maybe we should just do that. I am going to put Grub Song on. But no, what I really need is... I need 2 extra to do the glowing womb against Hornet. What a shame. Unless we try to make it just all about ranged techniques. In which case, it would also be very nice to have the Shaman Stone, but I'm just getting greedy now. What if we drop that and go Shaman Stone? So then I'm just getting a ton of soul and firing off spells like mad. The only problem is spells do not retrieve soul. I need to actually hit her with the nail for that, so it's gonna be rough no matter how you slice it. Let me just check the map once more for unclaimed merchants. I don't think we're going to have any luck, and I still have not got a mask shard. I have not procured one. I think we used up all of our keys, though. We used the elegant key and the love key last time. That is fantastic. Zoom in. Zoom. Ah, there's a grub in distant village. There's a grub right next to the hot spring there. So some empty area next to Deep Nest. We have so many cool opportunities. Do any of you hold a merchant, though? Seer does not trade in geo. So I think we're kind of out of luck. So weirdly. I don't know what you're supposed to do with your massive amounts of geo. We could return to Leg Eater. He's below the Forgotten Crossroads. I guess Queen's Station would probably be an easier way to get to him. I don't really think he has anything left for sale, but let's check it just before we die. Though, of course, we might die on the way. Sorry to be so flip-floppy here. Cannot quite figure out the right way to deal with my wealth. More money, more problems, am I right? This way? And I want to stay fairly high up. Oh! What was that sound you made, sir? What was that sound? I think we want to go under that little bit, yes, though we do not have a compass equipped. I think I'm following along. No! 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 I don't really think I want to be in here. Maybe one more up. be a big arena-type room. Would it be that way or that way? I'm gonna try up. Yes, I think this is the arena-type room. Hey, you headbanging in here? Yep, there he goes. Okay, we can swim in this acid now. This must be the base of that section. So a little bit up and to the left, we should hit the leg eater. Maybe there's one of these we can swim under at this point. Wouldn't be the least bit surprised. Ah. Yes, we definitely want to check that. Let's go to the leg eater first, as he's right across the way here. Then we can definitely look under that acid. Please take my Geo, I'm begging of you, I'll do anything. Oh good, he'll take a little. And 2 more charms, so that'll leave me at 13 remaining. For the final, I assume, charm merchant upgrade. Fragile heart, I'll take it. Thank you, leg eater. My own, my sweet. Let's listen.
The air has changed. I can smell something new. Dangerous things are drifting through here now. Are you scared? If you stay here, I won't protect you.
Well, that's threatening. That's a very sinister thing to say, leg eater. What have I ever done for you but share my cloak and body warmth?
I've got nothing left to show you. Do you want something more? You are so greedy.
It's true. I am greedy. Thank you for taking me down to 3,000. I really do appreciate it. Alright, into the acid with us. And across. Ooh. Heap. Ooh. Ah, essence, I see. Let's activate it first before I do too much leaping about. This will certainly help. I dare not assume we might get up to 500 through it, but that would be great. Let's just do this. Make it easier on myself. Ah, but then it gets tapered and slippery. Fine. Oh, strike upward, would you? Would you please? Too many mushrooms. Okay. How did I manage to take it twice? And all the way to the bottom. Wait, I didn't mean to say I took it twice all the way to the bottom. No, let me explain. There you go. Ah, man. When it misfires, it really misfires. And it costs you every time. Oh, jump onto it. Jump onto it, I beg of thee. You're not going to, are you? Okay, fine. Then all the way down. Just take a little breather. Take a little breather down here. That's nice. That feels good. Okay. Maybe I should be using the D-pad for this, but that seems almost equally unreliable. No! You almost had it. You almost had it, you silly fool. Oh, okay. Yeah, there. No. Get back up there, you. You're not gonna quit on me now when we're that close to the final one. There you go. Alright, more up here. And that's it. Great. Alright. So I will have to bounce again. I'm curious about the poem. Sleeping ze down. Swing. Misted caverns, noxious spores. Teacher. Makes it look pretty easy when you're not being constantly attacked by fungal goobs. So much goobs. I still have not found Cornifer in this area. I don't know where he could be hiding if it's not behind that shade gate that I still do not have access to. I'm not getting better. No. I'm furious. So I can't ever tell if I've already been someplace in Fog Canyon because... infected crossroads. That's a nice little jaunt to keep in mind. I don't know where on Earth I would be on the map right now. Stop it, babies. Alright. Obviously somewhere with a dead end. Is it just that far left under the green path exit? Is that the bubbling pool I'm in? Perhaps. I'll have to sit at a bench to sync my map progress. That would mean this is a new area of Fog Canyon, and then perhaps Cornifer-tastic. Let's give it a quick check around. Also, I need to heal desperately. Keep an eye on that. For once. I sure appreciate your patience. Thank you for hanging out with me here. Sorry I've gone very far from the... Ooh, okay. Hold on. Very far from the original point of the session. But we're having a hell of a time. Okay, there's something resting on the platform. I better just kill him and run for it. Oh, good. Yeah. Hollow Nest Seal. Alright, more money for later. More Geo for the pile. Oh, Cornifer. Why did I go? Why would you go at that exact moment? And heal up again. Good, good. Okay. Ouch. I was hoping that small piece of land would protect me. I'm not sure why I thought that would work. There's some Geo down there. I don't really want it. But I do want the soul from that guy. Really, as many times as he'll respawn, I'll take the soul from that guy. Thank you, yeah. One more? Do you mind? Do you mind one more? Thanks, buddy. Alright. This way. Cornifer. My apple blossom. Where are you? Oh, that's super explosive. I didn't expect it to be. Alright, watch out for orange eggs. I see several of them waiting for me. How's that gonna work exactly? I don't see the purpose of trying to mess with this at all. Oh no, not even a little bit. But maybe I can do this. Yeah, that works out well. Alright, no crunchy ground. Strange. Ooh, there is something at the end there. Okay. It's not Cornifer, but I'll take it. Oh! So close to killing me. Essence. Sweet. I'm at 467. Alright. I cannot step on the eggs. It's going to be a little bit tricky to hide from that guy, so I'm just going to try. I would need to blow one of those up to proceed. Don't want to. Oh, don't want to at all. Oh, this is just a nightmare. I should definitely use a thingy here. Oh, that was so close. So close to exploding. Man, this is dangerous. Dangerous territory. Oh, goodness me, I almost hit that one. I'm definitely going to hit one of those. I do not have enough soul to do another projectile. That is a shame and a half. I need some soul. Okay, that'll do it. This is such... such a tricky thing. Well, didn't expect that one right in my face. Okay, it's fine. We have exactly one hit I can take. Yay, shortcut. Okay. Oh. I wish I didn't have horns. This is like the one and only time. I wish I didn't have horns. I don't think I can, like, knee slide. I lack the pads. Oh, good. Alright, charm notch. Oh, that is so useful. That might mean I can actually use the 2-1 I wanted. Though I forget which 2-1 I wanted. The 3-2-1. Alright, let's never speak of that room again, but very, very worthwhile. Okay, we have Geo over there. I think I'll leave it for now. Head through here. Cornifer. My precious baby. Ah, why do I keep thinking that's a background item? It is not. You need to take that into account. Okay, how about you? Oh, nice. Drained. Well, I see that. I'm sorry. Tired. Don't go back into the egg. Oh, don't you push me. Back into the egg. Cornifer. How did you get past all of these? I'm really longing to know. Thank goodness we have Eastman's Tier. This place would be an absolute nightmare. I mean, still kind of is, even with Eastman's Tier, but I can't even imagine. Alright, so we can go up and to the left, or we can go to the left. Yes, Cornifer's papers, but he's still behind a shade gate. How dare you, Cornifer? How are you surpassing these? I can literally hear your humming. I'm so desperate for the map. Ooh, thank you for the blood moon. The chat does indeed need some delicious blood moons. I will help. I will assist you. That is so kind. Okay, so we can't get there. Let's try up and to the left. Up and to the left! There. Oh, is this an alternate path? Yes, I'm so happy. I've never been this happy in my whole life. That should tell you something about my life. Hi, Cornifer. Oh, ho! As odd as much of Hollow Nest can be, there is a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Me too. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Would you like to take a bite of my fruit? I've got fruit for you that would prevent that from happening. Yes, purchase a map of the area. You gorgeous man, you. Alright, we can finally see what we're looking for. Teacher's Archives. That seems to be the only area we have not been to. And what is that merchanty icon down there? Near the exit to the fungal wastes. We will have to go check it out. Anything secret above you, Cornifer? Have you checked? Have you been leaping around up here? Alright, I'll see you later, buddy. There's a large building just below here, out in the middle of a lake, and a marvel to observe. Catching up with the chat, so sorry. She's on the Zeppelin, which is a separate entity, but I don't care. Is Cornifer a mosquito? Because, oh my god, I protest. I don't know what Cornifer is. I think he might just have some sort of breathing apparatus, but I'm not sure. I tried to head into the building we were making the speakies of, but it's become a nest for those slimy, see-through creatures. I like to call them jellyfish. They're just so gross, and they give a nasty shock to touch. If you want a nasty shock to touch, Cornifer, you just hit me up in the pleasure house. Took a few too many swings, but we did it in the end. Right in the pleasure house. Oh, I was so hoping to make that. Okay. So, we have a map. That is all I desire in the world. I'm assuming near the fungal wastes entrance on the far side there, and cannot proceed to the left due to the shade gate. I'm guessing that's where we are, and then likewise, the way down from the green path has a shade gate blocking off both ways into the teacher's archives. So if I wanted to get past to that merchanty-looking icon, I would have to go through the above path with all the acid. And I'm not sure where that would be. Oh, I didn't see you up there. Sorry. I'm assuming that's where we are. But I sure would like to have a compass out. We could also just retreat back to the fungal wastes and then come the normal way through the green path, and it would be a little easier than trying to... Why do I keep thinking I can pass through their legs? You clearly can't. It's been so many tries now. Let's see if I can make it back out this way. Exactly the right amount of kickback. Should have seen it coming. Thank you! Alright. I wish it was easier to see those thorns on the map. But it isn't. Let's just go down here. Thank you, guys. Thank you anyway. Zappy. Tripping the light fantastic. Okay, so that must be where I was? And there's just another shade gate. So does that mean there's another one down here that blocks further progress? Let's check. That would make sense as to where I am on the map. Alright. Aha. So we must be able to get to the teacher's archives. And Quirrell, hey! Sweet, sweet Quirrell, how you doing? Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake? What will they think of next? Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs deep within my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I'd thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. Don't go crazy, Quirrell. Would you do me the favor of... I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? I'll go with you, if that would help. Don't go without me and die, because then I have to bury your corpse, and the tears, and the eulogy that I have to write, and I've lost my pen. Please don't go in without me. I'll be right back. Oh, you're a baby. Where are you at, baby? Is there a stag station here? That would be incredibly good news. I would love to see it. Alright, let's follow the sign first. I don't see another sign. This is looking strangely familiar. Yeah, we've definitely been here before. How did we connect? If I've never seen that building/quirrell. How did we connect? But if I go to the very bottom of this, we should be able to go left to that merchant, I would think. Let's try it. See if it holds true in practical sense. Oh yes, it's of course, Millibelle is what the merchant is there. She does not exist anymore. So never mind. Well, we can rest at Queen's Station to fill in our map progress. I'll happily take them up on it. So this is not Fog Canyon necessarily, it's more the Fungal Waste Station. I got excited for nothing. But still glad to be near a bench. Alright. Thank goodness we have Fog Canyon. So, Teacher's Archives is filled in. We are really making map progress. This is such a glorious, huge map. So big of an adventure we've had together. I love it. So, we just could never see Millibelle marked on the map because she's technically part of Fog Canyon. But there is no way for me to spend additional geo out there. Shame that. That being the case, and since we're at Queen Station, let's return to King's Station. At least I think that's the right one to go to, and then we'll try to get back to the Hornet boss battle. We'll give it another couple of tries. We might not do it this session. Certainly give it a couple of tries with our 2 new charm notches now. Hooray, hurrah. Yes, Kingdom's Edge this way. And speaking of 2 new charm notches, let me check them while I'm here. Why would I not? I guess I should also die and grab my souls before we get to an area where that will be more difficult. So, I have 1 extra now. We're using Soul Eater, Shaman Stone. If I get rid of Grub Song... What is the other one that I desperately wanted? What was it? 2. Glowing Womb. That's right. Alright. So it wouldn't probably be the wisest thing to have Glowing Womb active while we're trying to do a projectile-based Shaman Stone build. Well, we can certainly try both of them at once. It's not going to hurt anything. Alright, let's slip under the wall. Actually, let me die here. Hey, buddy. Do you want to become a legend in your own time? Oh, well, my babies have killed you. I guess you're not going to be a legend. Please stop killing them, babies. Here, let me waste my mana. Or else this is going to go on forever. There. Alright, you just kill me. That's fine. You kill me right proper. Good lad. And we'll go and retrieve that, and that will restore the full sensation of our soul orb. Vengeance! Alright, great. We have our Geo, we have our soul. We have our babies following me. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything? It almost looks like a breakable beam, but I think it's just part of the decor here. We don't need to go up there. We need to move on to Kingdom's Edge. He got me. Oh well. We'll need to bench it up anyway. So about halfway up here. Under the acid. This is where we started this session. It's come full circle. But we now have 2 additional charm notches to hopefully speed us along. Alright. I guess I can go either way, really. Past all the spikes. Thank you, spikes. Ah, I said past. Ha, ee, hoo, ha. Here we go. And bench time. Fantastic. All right. Let's give this a shot, and then we can swap it out again as needed. Ah, she's so fast. My thumb still hurts from last time. My stum still hurts. Thank you guys for your patience and for joining me on this little journey. I've had such a lovely time. I really appreciate you bearing with me through my many repeated deaths and attempts. She is a tricky one, as are really all the rest. Every boss I fought. Tricky one. Ah, I thought you were gonna do it. And you did. A dash. I wish. Got me coming and going. Alright, she's staggered. Heal up. Oh, nice. Nice one. She got the counter kill. Lovely job, Hornet. So it does kind of feel like when she starts summoning spikes, that's like her second phase, and then she starts summoning more spikes at a time, which is sort of third phase. We've just barely crawled into third phase a couple of times. And I'm guessing that is the last phase, so if we can just hold off through there, we should be in fairly good shape. Let's make sure we get our soul back. Our shade. Our sweet baby boy. Thank you, baby boy. And in we go. I'll wait. Oh, man, without Mark of Pride, I'm not very good at hitting her. It's become quite clear to me. Oh, I wasted some soul there. Not what I wanted. She's parried my babies. Every one of these is what would be a hit had I Mark of Pride. I have to remember my reach exceeds my grasp here. Just need an opportunity. That was not it. Good for you. Alright, so I'm wondering if there's a way to include Mark of Pride and the other things I'm needing. I would really like to have that new Soul Eater, because that sure does help me out. Let's see. What can we conjure up? If we drop that, can I have Mark of Pride full stop? Because I did not get any ranged attacks. Like, let's just try it with the melee version. Using our babies and Soul Eater. Don't soul eat my babies, no! And for goodness sakes, leave their earlobes alone. Till they're old enough to make that decision themselves. Alright, in we go. We have Mark of Pride now. This might be a little better. should have kept jumping. Alright, she's down. Take as much health as I can. Oh, nice jump. Yeah. Don't dash into her. Especially not while she's doing yarn technique. Alright, she's got spikes. She's staggered. I should have taken the opportunity to heal. Did not. Should have taken that opportunity to heal. No. No, please. I beg of you. Okay. Come on, stagger her again. Stagger her again, babies. Man, once my babies start going after the spikes, it's completely pointless for them to be in the arena. Please stagger her. I'm begging of you. Good, good. Yeah, one more health. I'll take it. Oh, didn't get it. I wish her spikes gave me a little soul, though I'm sure that's greedy of me. Rats. So very good that time. I see a question in the chat. Have I played Blood-Stained Ritual of the Night yet? If not, highly recommend it. That's sort of like a Castlevania-esque thing. I think I've seen videos of it, but I don't believe I've played it, no. I will absolutely check it out in future. It was definitely the best we've done against Hornet. Mark of Pride makes a huge difference. I just gotta stay out of those sharp, sharp feet of hers. Let's give it another shot. Whoop. Hey. Stagger. Stagger. Man, I gotta stop sitting right in her yarn. Heal it up. Oh, why didn't you downward slash it? I wish you had. Didn't have time to heal. I often don't. Why don't you go after her? There's no spikes on the board anymore. Why don't you... Yeah. Please heal. You don't have the soul for it. Oh, I landed right on her. We were doing just fine until I landed right on her. Okay. I think we got a pretty good charm setup going now. Occasionally, the babies are not the most helpful thing. Like, it would almost be better just to be able to heal quicker or have a bit of a shell while healing. We might want to swap that one out, but it does really help stagger her every once in a while. And I'm hesitant to give that up. Gotta stop meeting her in midair. That's never really helpful. Keep thinking, I'll just take a slash at her while we're both flying through the air like it's an anime. Aw, good technique. I walked right into it. Oh, man. Okay. Got a little overzealous that time. Let's try it once more. Spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night style Castlevania games. Fantastic. Whoop. Alright. Don't forget I'm down here. Whee! Well, that was smooth as hell. No, thank you. Missed my chance. Ah, nice move. Get back here, you. Ah, why didn't you go down? Why didn't you go down? Nice counter. I wish I'd been on the upward instead of the downward. Ah, beat me right into it. Oh. One missed slash, and it's all over. Again. Another. We'll run ourselves out of steam and have to stop eventually here. We're already over 2 hours, so really any time now I'm going to be out of steam. But it sure is close. We are on the very cusp of beating the second iteration of Hornet. And that would be a huge achievement in my own mind. Sometimes she always blocks it, no matter which angle you come at her from, and sometimes you can get a hit in there, right when the battle starts. Got me. Okay, heal up. Heal up again. Ah, I cannot dash through her. I always think that's gonna work. I don't know why. Stop chasing after the spikes, babies. She is the more important target. Please let me heal. I would do anything for you to just let me heal. Thank goodness. Oh, I canceled out of it. What a shame. That would have given me 2 health. But at least we got 1. Ah, well, there goes. Ah, that was going so well at first. Man, I feel like we're just about there. We got her staggered twice with relative ease. I think we just need to do that effectively 1 more time, and we'll be past the worst of it. Ha-hoo-ha. This might be the time when it would be worthwhile to try to safely return for some of those blue butterfly nibs. Not sure if it's ever going to be possible while retaining our existing health, but I would love that little extra zhuzh. Don't go in! Don't go into a yarn! Stagger her. There you go. Wasted one of them. Alright. Into relatively second phase. Nice. Good job, you. Ah, very close to not dying. Stop throwing it. I beg of thee. Ah, she got me with the yarn. Got me with her Wonder Woman lasso at the last possible second. The lasso possible. Alright, last try. We're very close, but I do have to race off and find some dinner eventually here. And we can always leap right back and try it with the hard-won upgrades we got this session. I'm sorry if we don't end up ending on a victory. That's always my goal. I wish that everything was a victory. But we'll be back to persevere no matter what. Try not to meet her in midair. Try not to. Oh, I hoped I could outrun it. Probably foolish. Oh, if only I'd been going down. Alright, staggered. I should have healed, but we got an extra hit in. Don't head me off that way. I beg of you. It is really devastating to miss one of the downward slashes on those spikes of hers. Oh, wrong way. I said that was going to be the last try. But I'm untrustworthy. One more. One more. We didn't even try our Shaman Stone ranged attack attempt. We should try that as well. Ah, I forgot about you. Please join me down here, where we may engage in combat. Thank you. Onward ho. If I could start this with a full soul tank instead of nothing, that sure would help too. You blocked it? After all that build-up? You just blocked it with your little sword? Alright, she's staggered. Made me pay for it. And again. Made me pay for it every time. She buried my baby while I was healing and then made me pay for that. Ow! That really hurt my feelings. Okay, so I definitely want that. I definitely want length or range or whatever the word I'm thinking of is. I might want to swap this out for something else, but it is really helping, and that's absolutely the most notches I have. I am stacked full. So I really don't know if we can try a Shaman Stone run. If we did try a Shaman Stone run, I might just fully replace Glowing Womb with, like, Grub Song and I don't know what else. Maybe Thorns of Agony. Let's try it. Let's just try one more. So I would remove that, and then I would put in this. I really need the range, though. It's so hard without it. So very hard without it. I'm just going to try it a completely different way than I normally would. We will try not to use our nail as much as just explosive magical power. I need to remember that I've lost the length advantage against my own ghost, though. There's going to be some tight hops. Oh, good. Such tight hops. Like a craft beer up in here. So I won't have babies. I have to do this all myself. Ouch, that's not the way to start. If only I'd had the reach advantage. Oh, she leapt over it. I can't let that happen. Make sure I time those real well. Please time them well. Please do. Thorns of Agony came in handy already. Oh, did that work? Thank goodness. Heal it on up. Please don't have it like a fourth phase. I'll give you anything. Hey. So strong. You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once, knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it, ghost of Hallownest. Head onward. Burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself as king. Well, this sounds very important. Thank you for everything, Hornet. I love you. Please come back. Oh, goodness me. So yes, the ranged technique seemingly is what she's susceptible to, or weak to, or whatever the word would be. There is nothing weak about Hornet. She's susceptible. What have we here? This doesn't look great. It's not dreaming. In we go. Thank you guys for persevering with me. I cannot believe we actually did it. That really makes me happy. The cast-off shell. It has a rune around it. Interesting. It is not dreaming. Yoink. Ooh, marked by King's brand. Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Run away! Run away! Ah! Ah! Oh, it hurt me. It hurt me deep and bad. I did not escape. Game over, I guess. Credits roll. Oh, thank you, Hornet. You absolute champion. Thank you for your time. Saved my booty. There's so many car alarms going off outside. I don't know if that's in celebration of me and my victory, in which case it's very sweet, or if I should perhaps be concerned. Alright, this looks like the same path back to the bench. We have Theo. Everything worked out for the best in the end. I'm so incredibly happy. I will... Oof! We're back down. I will end it here at this bench and we'll figure out where... Oh, please! As I was saying, I'll end it here at this bench. I will not move this time. You know, you handle it. There. Thank you for your patience. So much time today. We are sitting at 2 hours, 15 minutes, but it was well worth it. We defeated Hornet for the second time. We retrieved the King's brand. I could not be happier. Before I save it for the end of the day, let me go ahead and remove some of these and take us back to our compass, take us back to our extra reach, and maybe Sprint Master. Lovely. Thank you very, very much for your time. I can't wait to figure out where we use the King's brand, and what new items it perhaps opens up to us. Feels like we're kind of heading into Act 3-ish. I'm sure we have tons of secrets left to pry out from the world. We have the Colosseum to try our hand in if we ever work up the courage, etc. But we are humming right along, like conifer in the depths of Fog Canyon. Much love to you all. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure. I will wave my wings at you in victory celebration, and see you very, very soon. Bye for now.